Last time I think I used too much and it was too spicy. Yes, we are traveling once again. I feel like we have a bajillion chopsticks and I never can find them. Oh my God. I almost broke my nail. So we've got some pickled red onion. Look how pretty this color is. I'm just gonna use the back of my spoon and just start smashing them. We leave for the airport in 3 hours. Genuinely, I just wanna lay on the couch and not do a thing. I would say that laundry and dishes are one of our least favorite tasks. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is Monday afternoon. I actually worked all morning and it is now time to get some stuff done. I have a very big checklist because yes, we are traveling once again. I think this vlog is just gonna be like a little prep for travel. I'm gonna bring you along the next couple days. I need to remember because I literally told myself I was gonna vlog after work and I forgot until right now. And it is 7 o'clock. So, oh, by the way, the Invisalign, when I was editing the other day, I noticed that now I go before I start talking because I'm sucking the spit. Sorry. Okay, so on my list today is vlog. I can take that off my list because I remembered to pick up the camera. I need to remember. I'm gonna write it down every single day because literally, if it's not straight in my face, I will not do it. Anyone else like that, or is it just me? Now the thing about my list is like, what do I want to do first? Because like, genuinely, I just want to lay on the couch and not do a thing, but I know that I have to do stuff because I need to get ready for this trip. Oh, goodness. I'll just, I guess, show you the state of the house right now because it is a little bit of a wreck. It's really not that bad because we just got back from travel last week on Monday and we're leaving this week on Friday. We're just like travelers or whatever. I'm kidding. But yeah, so I'll kind of walk you around and show you what we got to get done. Like I said, the house is a little bit of a wreck. Just bear with me. We are getting stuff done. Oh, and one more thing. I did notice on the other camera, my new camera, that the stabilization is kind of very shaky. So I'm going to try to figure that out. In the meantime, I'm going to be using this camera. It's bigger, but it's better quality when I'm moving. So I'll figure that out. But for now, I also look like a hot mess, but whatever. It is what it is. Kitchen. I need to take out the clean dishes, put them away. We have dishes on the side over here. That's just honestly the reality of our household. We hate doing dishes, so they pile up. I have to do the clean, Quinn will do the dirty, and then we'll run the dishwasher again. Get that all situated. Over here, I just have stuff to put away. Our areas are just super crowded because we don't have a lot of space, so that is, again, just the reality of the areas around here. So for the most part, yes, it's crowded, but this is good besides the stuff right here that I need to put away. So that is really all for the kitchen, and then obviously like cleaning up this area, but it's not too much. Then over here, this is definitely a lot better than it normally is, but we just have to really just put the random stuff away. Like, we're very much like, we put stuff down just in the house and we walk away. So we're trying to get better at that, but right now this is really not that bad. This is Quinn's suitcase. He's gonna get himself situated. My desk right now is kind of a wreck. I just have a bunch of papers and stuff that I need to remember to do. So while I'm working, I'll try to slowly tidy, but desk needs to be slightly tidied, not too bad. The living room is not too bad right now either. We have the middle part open because we slept out here last night. We do like to have little sleepovers on the couch every so often, so last night was one of them. And we just gotta like put that back under and just put the blankets and stuff away. It's not too bad over here. Where are we going next? The bathroom. The bathroom's really not that bad right now. Again, just clutter that I have to put away. Again, stuff that we grab and we put it right back down wherever we end up instead of putting it away. So not too bad. Just have to take out the trash, the shower. I'm not gonna clean it yet because I need to give the boys baths. And when I give them baths, their the tub gets like really nasty. So I'm gonna give them baths, then we're gonna clean the tub. So that is something that we have to do, but it's not too bad right now because like I said, we just left and we deep cleaned it before we left, so a week ago. Next is the guest room, and again, not too terrible. I'm not gonna turn the light on. I have to change the bed sheets because we had Quinn's sister and her boyfriend here a couple nights ago, so I have to wash those so they're ready for my aunt who's staying with the dogs while we're gone. And then really it's again not too bad in here because we just had guests in here, so I just really have to like, you know, tidy, whatever. And then what I'm like completely dreading, but it's kind of like a work in progress slash stuff that I need to do, is this bedroom, which always gets so messy. Like, I don't know what about it is, but I will show you. So this is the state of our bed right now. I am currently like packing, as well as we have some clean clothes that need to be folded. And then again, this like literally this right here goes right there. Why we leave it right here and don't put it back, I don't know, but it is just what it is. You know, there's obviously stuff here that's not meant to be here, but I have to fold this laundry, and then I have some, this is like my packing stuff so far, and then I just went through stuff at my mom's house to help her declutter, so now it's in my house and I have to figure out a spot for those. It's like all my trophies and like memory stuff, so I have to find spots for those. And then we have a big pile of clean clothes. I would say that laundry and dishes are one of our least favorite tasks, and so they end up piling up very quickly. So I do think that when we get back from this trip, we're really gonna focus on decluttering, because we do have a lot of stuff with not a lot of space, and I think that's the problem. If we had more space, we would have more places to put things and we would be fine, but we don't have a lot of space. So I need chapstick, man. I feel like we have a bajillion chapsticks and I never can find them. But again, decluttering, having spots for places is really one of the things that we really need to figure out, because if we have a spot, it'll have somewhere to go, and then we'll know like, okay, this is not where we're supposed to go, let's put it in its spot. So we kind of have spots for stuff right now, but then there's stuff that's like, I don't know where the heck to put this. That is something that we will focus on later. Right now we are focused on getting ready for this trip. I don't think I mentioned yet, but we are going to Panama with Quinn's family, and I'm really freaking excited. We will be going for 10 days. We leave on Friday, and then we come back not that Sunday, but the following Sunday. So a total of 10 days. I'm very excited. We're renting a car. This will be the first time that we're renting a car, I guess, in a foreign, no, that's not true. I don't know, but we're renting a car and I'm excited about it. Hopefully we get the car that Quinn wanted, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm babbling at this point. By the way, Quinn is at Starbucks getting homework done because he's trying to get it all done before we go to Panama as well. So he's on track right now to finish by Thursday. So hopefully he can get it all done. But I am gonna ask him when he's gonna be here for dinner because I need to know when to start cooking. On my list, I need to clean out the fridge. I was gonna get a few things of groceries, but we leave on Friday and I was like, we can survive with what we have. I don't want to buy stuff and then it go bad while we're gone. So I'm going to go in the fridge now, see what we have, clean out anything that needs to be cleaned out, because we have some like leftovers and stuff that we didn't touch. Order groceries was on my list, but I could take that off because I am not going to be doing that anymore. I do have to take off these nails. These are my current nails. I've been doing polygel at home. So this is where they're at right now. They're a little bit grown out. If it were any other day, I would leave them maybe for like another week or two. But because we're going on a trip, I want to have fresh nails. And so because I'm doing them myself, I have been taking them off one day and then doing them the next day. Because if I take them off and do them in the same day, I will literally be there for like 4 or 5 hours. So that's on my list, taking off my nails. And then my toes as well, I just do gel on my toes. Treat the backyard, which Quinn has to do, but he just needs to spray like the, you know, the pesticides and all that stuff, just in case when my aunt and my grandma's also staying partially with the dogs as well. So if they ever like go in the backyard to like hang out, want to make sure there's no like mosquitoes or anything, because those mosquitoes get brutal. Why are you bothering me? I literally just took him out. He won't leave me alone. What's wrong? Come here. He's crazy. What do you want? What's wrong? Oh, he's hungry. You need to wait, baby. You still have 45 minutes. 45 minutes, okay? He's like, what the hell are you saying to me? Okay, after that I have dishes. I have to put the clean dishes away, and I might do that first because that will take really quick. We have some 401k stuff that I have to help Quentin with, and then clean the bedroom, which is all this stuff over here that I need to take care of, and I really don't want to, but it's gotta happen. Let's go do the dishes. I think that'll be the quickest. And then Quentin said he will be leaving around 8, so I will start dinner. Dinner's not gonna take too long. I'm making black bean tostadas. I'm so excited. They're really good. I'll talk about it later, but let's go do stuff. And I need to stop talking. Checking off dishes. Also, I don't know if anyone is as crazy as me, but any trip that I take, I literally make a note in my phone leading up to travel, literally every day, with everything on here all the way through the trip. And then when we get back, the flight details, the hotel, the car rental, what we need to buy, what we need to do, a packing list. And then when everybody's going, all the things. I am just that way. It has to, or I will literally forget everything. Oh, and also look how cute. There's a widget. 4 days to Panama. I'm gonna do my nails later so I can just like relax and do it while we watch TV or something. And I'm not gonna clean the fridge out yet until those dishes are done, because we have like containers that are gonna need to be washed and stuff. The next available thing to do is to clean that bedroom, but I really don't wanna. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do dinner. So I will show you. I need chapstick first of all, because I feel like my lips are gonna fall off. Second, I will show you all of the ingredients for the recipe tonight, and then we can make it together. Why are none of my cameras just like do what I need them to do? There we go. So that's what we're gonna do. Baby. Is anyone else like just constantly singing songs? Anything that's in my head is a song. Even if it's not a song, I'll literally make it a song. I believe that I saw this recipe on TikTok a very long time ago, and I ended up really loving it, and I make it all the time now. So the protein for this meal is black beans. I don't add any like meat or anything. I think it was a vegan recipe, I don't know. But I have 2 cans of black beans. That gives us enough to have for today for dinner, and then for tomorrow for lunch. So I have 2 cans of black beans. We also have an avocado that I've been waiting to be ready, and I think it's ready. So we have a little avocado. For seasonings, we're gonna be doing some onion powder as well as garlic powder. Definitely some cumin, because I feel like any kind of like Mexican vibe, you're gonna use some cumin. Obviously some salt and pepper. I made these the other day, which I really like with this recipe. So I specifically bought a red onion and I pickled them. So we've got some pickled red onion. Look how pretty this color is. I love pickled red onion. So basically all I do for this is I do some half apple cider vinegar, half water. I chop up the red onion and I put it in the mason jar. I did a couple peppercorns because I've seen people do that with pickles, so I don't know, I threw it in there. I don't know if it's going to taste any different. And then I do like a little bit of sugar. I probably did like half a teaspoon of sugar just to kind of give it a little bit of a sweetness. But if you don't add the sugar, it's still kind of sweet, which is awesome. So these are the pickled red onions, and they're so good on anything really. Like you can add it to, I don't know, like egg salad or a sandwich, or any kind of like Mexican, Asian, really anything. Like they're really yummy and really easy to make. So I love having these in the fridge, and I make it myself. Like it's literally 2 steps. Some people like boil the vinegar and all this stuff. I don't do all that. I literally just do water and vinegar, and that's all I need. We need some corn tortillas. I guess you could do flour too, but I don't really like flour. So corn tortillas. I'd like flour if it's a quesadilla, but because it's tostadas, I feel like you need corn. And then I have 2 kinds of cheeses here. I have Quentin's plant-based cheddar because you can't do dairy. And then I have my Mexican 4-cheese blend for myself. Oh, I have a couple corn tortillas. I'm gonna use these first before I open the other one. Sour cream, which I'll bring out like when we're about to eat. Quinn had a vegan sour cream, but I think he finished it. And then I'm also gonna be doing some sofrito. My mom made this sofrito and it's so delicious. She made a regular one and a spicy one. The spicy one is so incredibly spicy. So I'm probably just gonna use a little bit of that because last time I think I used too much and it was too spicy. So I'm gonna use a little bit of that and then the regular sofrito. So I'm gonna grab that. So are you ready? I think it was the onion. So this is the regular sofrito. And then this is the spicy sofrito. It's a fuego. Genuinely the smallest amount of this. It's already like broken right there, so I think that's all I'm gonna use for the spicy because it is so spicy. And that's really all that it is. It's so delicious. It comes together very quickly as well, so I will bring you along. Oh no, oh no. Okay, we're about to get spicy in here. It's just, that's too much. I'm scared. Last time it was just so spicy. Look, a big chunk fell out. This chunk right here, but it was just too much last time. And I don't remember how much I put last time, so. Okay, that's better. So I have this much right here. You can just smell the spicy even like on my fingers. It's nuts so. And the thing is, Quinn and I like spice. We're like good with spice, but that stuff is just too much. Okay. And then we've got the regular sofrito. I had to put it in a Ziploc because the bag broke. This might need to defrost a little bit. Oh my God. Almost broke my nail. Okay, we've got a chunk of that one. I feel like I need a little more to offset the spicy one. Step one, we are going to be texting Quentin back. We're going to be preheating the oven to 350. Then we're going to be opening up these black beans and I'm going to drain them. You can rinse them if you want. I'm not rinsing them. Anyone else weird about your cans and wipe down the tops before you open them? I feel like if I don't wipe them down, something's gonna fall in them when I open it. I should probably bring you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. Here's me opening a can of beans. Riveting. You still can't even see it. Whatever. You know what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna drain these frijoles. And then we're going to start our pan. In the past I've done this in like a saucepan, but I'm just gonna do it in this one here. So I'm gonna turn it on a medium heat. I'm gonna let it heat up for like 2-3 minutes. When that's ready, we'll go in with some oil. And then we're gonna kind of like fry the sofrito. In the meantime, I'm gonna get these pans ready so we can make the tostadas. So I'm just gonna grab 2 cookie sheets so I can just do more at once. And we're gonna be replacing the foil, obviously. All right, we're lining with some foil. Life hack, buy the non-stick foil so you don't have to spray it. It's a life changer. It's probably got like loads of chemicals that are probably not good for you, but it does the job. I'm gonna bring you guys down so you can see. Can you see? You can't see. Okay, one sec. I'll tell you what I'm doing. Okay, so we're heated up a little bit. We're taking our olive oil spray. We're gonna let that heat up a little, and then we're gonna throw in our sofrito. So I have the spicy one here. I'm so scared, guys. And then the regular one. And then there's some bits at the bottom we're gonna tap out. I'm gonna be using, I got new spatulas, by the way. I'm gonna use, I think this one here. They're very pretty. They're from, there's a new brand at Target called Figment, and they're pretty affordable. So I grabbed some new spatulas because I've been wanting some. So we're just gonna cook that down a little bit. You still can't really see what I'm doing in here. It sucks. This sofrito that my mom made is just so deliciously tasty. I don't know what about it. It's just so yummy. It has this like very nostalgic taste to it. And I'm used to buying the one at the store, and it's probably just not I don't know. Like the homemade's always better, you know? In go the beans. And like I said, this meal comes together so quickly. It's lovely. I got black bean on my toe. Who wants to lick it? I'm just joking. I'm joking. Anyone else know where that's from? It's really freaking funny. Okay, so all we're really doing is just heating up the beans, and then I'm gonna season it as if it were like meat. So we're gonna go in with all those seasonings that I showed you earlier. So we've got our salt, our pepper, garlic powder. Measure with your heart here, guys. Also, if you wanted to just do like adobo, you could do that as well, but I always forget I have it midway into seasoning my stuff. Okay, we've got some onion powder and then cumin. If you want to get measuring, just do like equal parts of everything, like a teaspoon of everything, I guess. Okay, and then we just mix it on up. So we've got our pans here already lined. I'm gonna do 3 each. It's okay if they're overlapping a little bit. I prefer them not to overlap, but it is what it is. For the tostadas, we are just gonna spray each side with a little bit of olive oil spray or whatever spray you have so they can get nice and crispy. And then we're just gonna throw them in the oven for about 10 minutes, 5 minutes on each side. But keep an eye on them because I feel like the time just differs depending on where it's at in the oven, what kind of tortillas you have. So just like when they get a little bit golden brown, but we're gonna do 5 minutes and 5 minutes and just check it out from there. Okay, let's get back to our beans here. So if you wanna add a little moisture, I would add some like chicken broth, but only a little bit. So I think I'm only just gonna do some water right now, just to kind of loosen some things here. If I wanted to, I can make some chicken broth, but I just don't feel like it right now. So just a little water just to loosen some things up. And then we're just gonna mash these beans. So it's gonna be like a paste. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I love that. I love that for us. I mean, you can't see what I'm doing anyway. I'm just gonna use the back of my spoon and just start smashing them. I like to smash with the back of my spoon because I like still to have like some bean in my spread, my mixture, whatever. But it's all up to your preferences. I also like my bean mixture to be a little runny. Not runny, but like, because I want it to like stay when I put it on the tortilla, but I do want it to be a little like soft and not like dry bean vibe, you know what I'm saying? We're getting this really nice consistency, kind of like a refried bean type of vibe, which I guess you could just buy a can of refried beans, but when you make them at home, they're so much better, probably cheaper, and yeah, it just hits different, you know? And really that's all that the beans need. Like the beans are done. So I'll just keep them on a low because Quentin's not home yet. If I had fresh cilantro, I would also add that, but I do have, I think there's already cilantro in the sofrito, so I'm gonna leave it, but I do have the dried cilantro. I'm just gonna leave it out today. And you just do a little flat situation and then you got some pretty avocados. Here is my pretty avocado. Oh God, I was literally about to lose it. My pretty avocado. How much time on my timer?
There are no timers set.
I didn't put a second timer on. Good job, Kels. Our first batch of tostadas are ready. This one got a little bit more brown than I would probably like, but they're perfect. They're nice and sturdy. I'm flipping them one last time. These were the ones on the bottom and they were done quicker. The ones on the top still need a little bit more time. Oh, and I did forget to mention that I'm gonna salt them really quickly. Very lightly. Nothing crazy. Okay, look at these guys. They are looking, what is with this lighting? They're looking really good though. Like that's the perfect color. And here is the dinner. It looks so good. Hi you guys. Oh, so today was a new tray day. So I just put my new trays in a little bit ago and it is currently Friday, by the way. I did not end up picking the camera up at all this week, except for the first day that you guys saw. I have been obviously so busy. Quinn has been really busy with schoolwork as well. So I thought I would pick up the camera and chat with you guys while I am running to the bank on my lunch break, because I have to pick up some money. I have to pick up spending money for Panama, and then I need to pick up money to pay my aunt and my grandma, because they're going to be splitting the dog watching duties. Thankfully, we are all set with that. There is still a lot that we have to do. We leave for the airport in 3 hours. I am also still working. I'm on break right now for lunch, which I am taking to go to the bank. Quinn will be leaving now as well, so he should be home in like 30 minutes. We have to tidy, but thankfully the house is not like a mess right now, and not as bad as I showed you guys earlier. The bedroom's all settled, we're all packed. There are obviously last minute things that we need to pack, like our toothbrushes and our chargers, our laptops, that type of stuff that we can't pack until last minute, essentially. But I am so excited for this trip. I'm just ready to relax, not work for a week, and just like chill. So it's gonna be great. We're gonna be with family, which is one of my favorite things. And yeah, I'm just really excited. Even though we just went on a trip to Vegas, it was very quick and it was very short. So I'm just excited to have a full week off and some days extra to relax. It's gonna be fun. I did do my nails. This is what they look like. They're so pretty. You can't look too close because they're a little janky, but you can't tell from far away. I actually ended up doing polygel, which I normally do, and I like the way that it comes out normally, but for some reason the black polygel just didn't look right. Like, it kind of just looked like they weren't like done. So I did the polygel to make them longer, and then I did gel polish on top because I have both. So I think it looks so much better with the gel polish because it's more like not see-through, and it's like, I don't know, it just like makes it pop more, because before it was just looking like dull. I am quite hungry, even though I just ate breakfast, but I woke up starving. I only had an apple and peanut butter for breakfast and coffee, so probably makes sense as to why I am hungry. You know, I have this sticky mat thing here that I should put my camera on, but it blocks my view of the road. Anyone else have to open the door and stick their arm out? Got short arms. Maybe I'll see if Quinn wants to get lunch. I can get us some food while I'm out. Do you want me to grab food while I'm out?
Can you get Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, I can do that. What do you want?
Tender meal, small soda.
Okay, all right, love you.
Love you.
Bye. All right, you guys, I am heading back home. I'm gonna meet Quentin, and I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here so I can start the travel vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Come on, lighting. You can do it. Oh, whoa, my God. Excuse me.
Y'all haven't seen any billboards.
Let's zoom in, shall we? One sec. Ooh, that bird almost hit my car. Oh, you good, bro?